The work of taxes and what? Sometimes then goodwill, private sector goodwill, yeah. So they don't work off profit. Like profit does nothing to the government. Hey, I'm dead. Me, I'm dead. Me, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Because if you think about it, think of these rich countries. They don't actually make their money off trading. They make it off taxes. Because even though some UK guy I was watching his YouTube videos, he was saying, I mean, it's not bad to give these African countries loans, but if you're trying to pay off loans with taxes, then you'll be always taking loans. You get, because you have nothing to develop. So if I take a loan, let's say I take a loan from you, then I tax my people to pay off the loan. So then I have to take another loan to like build. You get? So it's like there's no dependency. You're dependent on the loans. So if you're like so like you just need to create the means of taxing. I'm telling you. That's why there's so many areas like countries can make money, but they just ethics. But me, I'm telling you, ethics is a lie in business. Imagine legalizing drugs, how much money you can make off tax. But they've legalized weed. I'm talking about these harsh drugs, because you know the difference between a harsh drug and these ones in the pharmacies. They're legal. Opioids are as addictive as cocaine. At the end of the day, it's just about the ethics and the society. But why not? How are you destroying the society when they're already being distributed to the society illegally? But the thing is, though, you don't die. You just regulate the consumption and distribution. Like what? Pay slips or even doctor slips or some shit like that. Like you're not allowed to sell this to someone who's rehabilitating, and if you sell it, you get jail time. You get? That's the thing. There's already a black market for it right now. If you legalize it, most of these things, you're taking the power away from the black market. You get? Because right now drugs are expensive because they're illegal, and the government doesn't get any of that money. Kina Escobar, they sell them to you, everything, then they have to launder their money. Think of all that money. If they don't have to launder it, they put it in the tax system. Then you add something there, sin tax, because you know how harmful substances have sin tax, like alcohol and tobacco. Put a 30% sin tax on it. 40%. 40% of $1 billion. And that's a Kenya shillings. I'm not talking about how much does the drug empire make? The Sinaloa cartel, how much do they make? Exactly. So imagine taxing that. That's money in the pocket for the government to use. Then you can the lesser evil. You can now invest into social care systems, rehabilitation policy. You provide. Trust. For those who want to get their life clean, they have the opportunity. Those who want to take the drugs, they take the drugs, but they pay their money. Bro, tax incentives are the best thing. Because at the end of the day, all these drug people